think our friends from Kenya Kwanza are saying their plan is working very well. We just want to know, because this plan is called Bottom-Up Economic Transformation Agenda, BETTER. This plan was supposed to make lives better for Kenyans. In 100 days, now it's a year. If this plan has worked, as my colleagues are saying, and we have a bumper harvest, why is it that we're importing yellow maize now? Can you explain to us? Many of us are farmers, we don't understand. It's very worrying. The last time we ate yellow maize, I was a little boy in the Nyayo era. Are things okay? Is the plan working?
May I clarify something about the yellow maize? And this is so important, especially for the Honorable Eugene Wamalwa. The yellow maize is coming here to strictly help us with livestock, animal feeds, poultry, livestock. Because what the government has realized upon analysis is that the cost of animal feeds is too high to keep farmers in profits. And that's why we are bringing in cheap yellow maize, not for human consumption, I repeat here, not for human consumption, but for animals. That's the purpose of the yellow maize. So Eugene Wamalwa, be sure of that. And that's why we're giving fertilizer for proper maize for human consumption.
Okay. I think, Chair, we live in this country. This is a country where we've had sugar being imported and mixed, brown and white. Once you open the door for yellow maize, what controls do we have? That's the worry of most farmers. We have a bumper, we are harvesting. I just came from home now. Why you bring us yellow maize now when we have a bumper harvest?
You know, if we, although His Excellency keeps encouraging dialogue, when we speak across the table to speak to each other, I think the fair thing is to allow Kipra to have that very balanced analysis to tell us. Because, for instance, speaking from where Cess is sitting, I may have the view that the subsidies, consumer subsidies that Honorable Eugene's government did in the last regime did not work. If anything, they left all those bills to this regime to pay. And therefore, Kipra would be in a better position to be able to analyze and tell us.
All of you guys who are together, you're talking strange things to some of us.
I can confirm that Kimani Shunga was not there. We were all together.
We were all together initially before Eugene edged us out. So maybe Kipra should be able to analyze and tell us what is a more sustainable policy to pursue. Is it the consumer subsidies? Is it the producer subsidies? Is it what from your paper, I have seen you've spoken about wage increments and enforcing that, because the cost of living inevitably will keep rising. And some by factors beyond our control as a country, for instance, the fuel issue. But the challenge then are Kenyans having the